Welcome back to the show, everybody. This is episode 56. What happening was...
I don't think Lyle knew the whole scoop of everything that went down.
We'll break that down while I go get a beer.
Yeah, because, you've
missed a lot. I got the update today, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
When I listen to people like you talk about buying a house, it makes me want to buy a house less.
So what had happened was
without you telling me anything, I believe you straight out.
What happened was
so everything was good. We had everything settled. We agreed on a price. We extended an offer. He accepted the offer. We did our due diligence. We had the house inspected. We had the house appraised. We put down our earnest money, the whole 9 yards. Okay, we're buying the house. Cool. Cut to 2 weeks later. We agreed that we wouldn't close. This was like the end of June. And we agreed we wouldn't close till August because he needed time because he's building a house. All right, cool. Cut to 2 weeks later, the underwriters and all the lawyers are going through all the paperwork. And lo and behold, somebody else's name is on the deed. Turns out to be his stepsister. When his stepfather passed away, it was his stepfather and his mom that owned the house. When his stepfather passed away, he left his half to his daughter. And I guess he didn't know. So he thought his mom's name was the only one on the house, I guess, supposedly. Although when he went to go do the quit claim, so there's a thing you can do called a quit claim. So like if you want to leave your house to your child or whatever, you want to give it to them, you can just basically sign paperwork that says, I no longer have it, it's theirs. You basically gift it to them. You just basically relinquish all ties you have to that property. You just do a quit claim. I don't want it. I'm giving it to them. So when he did that, I guess he thought he was the only one left on the deed. And he was not. So apparently he called his stepsister, which apparently they don't fucking get along at all. And she's like, fuck you, I want half. So he's like, bullshit, I'll die in this fucking house before I give you half this money. So, so
this motherfucker's about to move in the house.
Exactly. And we're like, oh shit. Y'all need to figure this shit out. Like if they were on good terms, she would have just been like, oh yeah. Just send the paperwork, whatever. I'll sign the paperwork so you can sell the house. Anyway, then come to find out, she's like, well, I helped daddy buy the house. He gave me a promissory note for $56,000 on the event of their death of both of them or the sale of the house. So I want $56,000 and half.
Oh, what a greedy bitch.
Well, she was owed it. I mean, obviously.
I get it, but.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the way it was going. He was like, fuck off. And she was like, eat my ass. And fucking, it was just a fucking fucked up. I was like, oh shit, we're not getting this fucking house. Well, come to find out, I guess old boy talked to his lawyer and he's like, unfortunately, all of it's legit. There's nothing you can do. The promissory note is binding. She's owed $56,000 on the sale of the house, and her name is on the deed. So she's owed half. He's like, there's nothing you can do other than stay in the house. So you can stay in it and ride it out, but he's already building another house. So he agreed to all of it today. He signed paperwork today, said, fuck it, I'll give you the $50,000 and half. Fuck it.
And then taxes. It's going to have to pay taxes on it.
Yeah. Well, no, not if you vote. Well, yeah, he might. Because like
I don't know if that's considered a death benefit. I think the house itself was the death benefit.
Well, it's different with house money. Like if I said, like when I sell this house,
yeah,
I don't eat this money because I've had the house longer than 5 years. So it's mine. So I don't have to pay like a, what do you call it? Tax, a capital gains tax. I don't have to pay capital gains because I've owned it for 24 years.
Yeah.
So, But he's only been in that house, I think his name's only been on the deed for 3 years. So yeah, he will, unless he rolls it right over into the new house. You know what I mean? If he doesn't take ownership of that money, I don't know how the legal term is for that, but if he just basically reinvested into the new house, I don't know if he'll have to pay anything on it or not.
I don't think.
Either way, I'm just glad he signed paperwork.
I don't think you should have to pay taxes on none of that shit. Whether it's a house that you get, whether you sell the house, or any of that, you get left money. I don't think you should have to pay taxes on any of that shit. Whoever is giving you the money worked their butts off for a very long time to be able to give you that.
Agreed.
That was probably their plan for 40 plus years. It was to give that to their kid or to whoever they give it to.
And that's what sucks is we earn money that's taxed through the fucking yin yang. Then we spend money that gets taxed through the yin yang in order to buy things that gets taxed through the fucking yin yang. And then at the end of the year, they want more fucking money on top of it. It's like, Jesus Christ, this money has already been taxed 6 ways from Sunday, and you want more money. It's fucking crazy.
I read a study that said the dollar that you earn is really only worth 49 cents by the time you get it.
That sounds about right. Yeah, if that. Especially nowadays.
And then, like you said, on wherever you spend it, it doesn't even matter where you spend it, because like if I'm making my phone payment, I pay taxes there. You know, it's not like it's just going to the store. Everything is taxed. My phone bill's taxed, my power bill's taxed, my water bill's taxed.
All the embedded taxes. I think it's like 63%, but there's some people claiming it's closer to like 78.
Like, how can a government agency that's providing a service tax you to provide the service?
Right.
I think the service is the tax.
Yeah, no shit. There was a guy talking about how money used to work. I can't remember how exactly it went, but it was along these lines. Back in the day when you paid cash for everything, everybody paid cash for pretty much everything. I gave you $5. That whole $5 went in your pocket. You took that whole $5. You went to the store and you spent that whole $5 on goods for your family. And the bank really didn't get shit. Now everybody uses credit, which gets charged a tax or a fee on top of everything. So by the time I pay you $50 for whatever said service or product, you get it. It's already been taxed and the bank's gotten some money. You take it, you spend your money in credit as well, buying something with that now only 40 something dollars, blah, blah, blah. As it goes down the line, now the money, there's really no money left. The bank got it all because they took it all in percentage fees and the whole 9 yards. That $5 or $50 is no more. It doesn't exist anymore because the bank took it all.
Yeah.
When he broke it down the way he did, I was like, son of a bitch. No wonder they're trying to take away the fucking actual dollar. They're trying to go to like basically a universal credit based, you know what I mean, economy.
Yeah.
Digital. So they can tax everything else even more. So
and they can stop.
Think that we're getting over on, they're going to tax that again. So some of us are going to get taxed a 6th or 7th time.
Well, the biggest thing to me is I can hoard cash in a mattress and I have money.
Yes.
I can hoard cash. I can keep cash wherever I want. I still have money regardless.
At the very least, you have something to barter with.
Yes.
Yeah. If we go to a completely digital age, the government or whatever entity wants to can stop your cash flow with a push of a button and say he doesn't have money.
And they can regulate
and there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Yeah, and that's the ESG thing that you see in other countries are talking about. They're giving you an ESG rating, and if they think you are doing too much to affect the environment, they cut your expenditures off to your digital currency.
Yeah. I heard some about, was it like China or something had a social
There's a couple of places so far.
social
one of them.
currency basically, and
Yeah.
if you fucking piss enough people off, they just cut you off. It's like, damn, it's my God-given right to piss people off. Take my money.
But the other thing that's wild to me is like you put your money in the bank. Let's say you are a wealthy person. Your money's only insured up to $250,000.
What?
Yeah,
Isn't
there's
that
a
right?
cap on the
Yeah.
accounts. Yes,
Yeah,
What?
you have
In
so
the-
many millions.
That's
in
why
the
I'm talking
bank.
About like
It doesn't
the
matter.
FDIC or whatever. The
Yeah.
FDIC only
FDIC.
insures.
But then
Yeah.
you have, that's why everyone was in an uproar over the millionaires getting built out in the Silicon Valley Bank thing. They honored
Well, not-
all of it.
Not just that, but that's why people like when something's coming down the pipe, when all them banks were, all this shit was happening back in 2008, everybody was pulling their money out of the banks. That's why, because they know that's their only chance to get it. Especially if you have a lot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've never had to worry about that. I was like, you could take everything out. I'm down like $14.
Yeah.
Yeah, right now.
You can
All
have
of
it.
us that live, it's funny. There was a meme I saw, and it cracked me the fuck up because I was like, man, that's the damn truth. You see all these people when hard times start hitting, all these people scrambling and trying to fucking figure out what they're going to do. And you're like, yeah, that's new poor. See, son, we're old poor. We're used to this shit. These people are fucking freaking out. We know we can live poor. Macaroni and cheese, bologna, good shit. Be all right.
I think I lived off ramen noodles one time. For
Oh, fuck
months.
yeah. My daughter did the whole time she was in college. She was fucking always eating ramen.
Can eat for a week on $2.
Hell yeah. That shit was like, what, 15 cents a pack back in the day?
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
meal, Jack.
you could get like a 12 pack for like $1.50.
Yeah, and then you get creative with that shit, buy a pack of fucking Oscar Mayer wieners and cut some fucking hot dog. Look at that, baby. Got some protein in there.
Yeah, a couple slices of cheese, you good to go.
Fucking chicken and pork dogs. Hell yeah. We are living high on the hog. I think I might have some ketchup packets in there from Wendy's. Grab some.
Oh shit!
I don't know how much shit when I was growing up I've tried in fucking macaroni and cheese.
Tons,
Yeah.
lots of stuff. Yeah,
Whatever that was in the fridge, it was like, that'll go good in there. Lunch
Mhm.
meat, Vienna sausages, hot dogs, fucking whatever. It's going in the macaroni and cheese, baby.
bacon.
I tell you what, the simple foods, man, when you were growing up, like a mom making you a good grilled cheese,
Man,
you couldn't
Oh,
beat
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
my wife
Speaking of-
she can't just slap cornbread like your Grammy can. She makes a grilled cheese. It's just stupid.
Yeah. That's some good shit, man.
With
No,
real
no.
cheese. Not
There's a lot to
cream.
be said for poor people food.
and my question is to you, Smitty.
Uh-oh.
At what point in your life did you start buying real hot dogs?
Shit, that wasn't that long ago.
See, you say
Stop.
real hot dog, you're talking about a kielbasa, not an actual frank.
Well, like, brats and fucking actual
No.
all beef
I'm
hot
talking,
dogs and shit.
all beef hot
Yeah.
dogs. I'm not talking about the chicken, the
chicken
pork, and the lamb they scraped off the damn floor
Yeah.
and molded together into a wiener.
Baby, we got a good check this week. I think I'm gonna buy me some all beef franks.
I remember my mom would bring home, God bless her soul. I didn't know there was a difference. I swear to God, I did not know there was a fucking difference until I was like 20 years old.
No shit.
No,
Well, hot dogs are hot dogs, man.
Hey, I don't know about that. Some of them, I can't eat some of them. But the ones I really like is the Johnsonville, New Orleans. A little, not a brat.
I know the
but
Johnsonville brats.
They got a New Orleans version that's like a beef and pork. It's got a little kick to it.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Grill
It's
that
got
bad
like
boy.
some. If it's New Orleans, it's got like andouille in it.
Uh-huh.
Some andouille sausage. Oh, okay.
Probably.
It's got a bit of a bite on it.
It
Some
is
Ca-
good.
Cajun seasoning.
I like it. If you can't find a good butcher that makes a home blend that's spot on, that's a good fallback.
Shit, I don't mind even just like some good old Johnsonville brats on the grill.
Had some today.
Those are fucking good.
Yeah.
Accidentally poke it with a fork while it's on the grill and get spewed with molten hot lava juice out of that motherfucker. Son of a bitch! Squeezed it too hard.
While we're on this topic, my wife has made a believer out of me. She has been 100% correct on this. She will not eat a hot dog unless it comes off the smoker or grill with a toasted bun.
She bougie.
And it is not.
She bougie.
Bougie is correct.
She bougie.
Bougie is 100% correct on that. If
I'm
you
gonna
ain't got
nuke
that bun
nuke that
toasted on
motherfucker in
that
the
grill
microwave.
and that dog with that smoke on it, oh my God.
If I can put them in the microwave, little weenie splits open like this.
That's the child version.
Man, we used to do when I was running the concession stand up at the high school. Every now and again, when I was in a bind and I didn't have any room on the grill, I would throw a handful of hot dogs in the deep fryer. You call them rippers. Throw them in there until they start floating, and you can see them rip down the side. I was like, oh, those are gonna suck. Pulled them out. Fucking man, that's the best damn hot dog I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, that's fucking delicious.
I wonder what it would taste like with some corn batter on it.
I've never
Corn
liked
dog?
corn dog. Never
Really?
liked them.
Fuck, I'll eat the shit out of a corn dog.
Never liked a corn dog.
Hell yeah.
And damn, you ain't lived till you choked on a fucking corn dog stick.
Gleazy on a stick.
You ain't right, boy.
It's maybe,
Oh goddamn, went too deep. Oh Jesus, that ain't right.
you like sauerkraut?
Yeah, my mom used to make sauerkraut and kielbasa when I was growing up.
For me, I like good Southern coleslaw and just straight mustard on them.
But there's something to be said for kraut dog. I do like sauerkraut. Yeah.
Sauerkraut's really good for your gut.
Is
Oh,
it?
yeah?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. It's just
Yeah.
fermented cabbage for the most part.
Yeah.
It's almost like kimchi.
Yeah, I want to try some kimchi.
Man, we had that dude at work. He ate that shit every fucking day. Every day he had kimchi.
I don't know if I could do that, but depends on how it tastes.
He was,
I know
think he was
Joe
Filipino.
Rogan swears by it.
Kimchi?
Yeah.
He also has this, what the hell is he? He eats some sort of gut health shit, some other shit. He's got a bunch of supplements and stuff. He takes bags of fucking supplements. Because I think he's a big meat eater. And so he takes a lot of supplements because he doesn't really like vegetables, I guess. Which, when you're that rich, I guess you can afford to do that. But
Yeah. I don't know.
I just went to the doctor and got a list of the shit that I'm supposed to be eating. And I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. I don't like anything on this list.
Well, that's why I get and I don't know if it's really greens or not, but I get the little supplement of greens at the store and mix that with my protein shakes.
Is it expensive?
$20 for 30 servings. Something like that.
And you do how many servings a day? One?
Well, one. Yeah.
So it's a month. So a month for
Yeah.
how much? Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, less than $1 a day.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
And I think it's got everything you need in one serving for like the day, your daily value.
You get
or
all
most
your
of it.
nutrients or whatever.
Yeah. Plus the protein shake, so you're kind of some aspects you're doubling up.
Do you use the shake as a supplement to a meal, or is that in between meals?
I usually do it for breakfast, man. Like during the week, because I don't feel like cooking for
Right.
work.
I've been looking for something because it seems like the easy thing to do is to go grab a breakfast sandwich, a fucking biscuit, some shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't need to be eating that.
Oh,
So maybe I should start doing a shake. Yeah,
It's
do
too
a
late
shake
for
of
us,
some
man.
sort.
We might be able to save Tater, but it's too late for us.
You're probably right, seeing as how I've been supplementing with bourbon for the last fucking 20 years.
As a wise man once said, "I'm fat already. I don't fucking care."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you right now that the Twitter feed is fucking killing it with MTG here in Naked Hunter Bite on post record cards. And every one of them shows her with her bifocals on. It's fucking killing me.
It is hilarious and also sad at the same time.
Yeah, and the mimes are correct. They think this is okay to show shit like this to our second graders,
yeah, they do.
but it's not okay in Congress.
Well, what kills me is nobody knows. Somebody said this earlier. I'm going to go make myself a drink here in a minute, but you can't tell me that inside the White House, there's not one goddamn camera that saw somebody drop fucking cocaine in a goddamn White House. Full of shit. There's no fucking way.
They know it is.
They can't tell me there's a spot in that goddamn White House that don't have a camera.
Yeah, and you know damn well if Trump was in the White House and they found that shit, they would have burned the damn White House down trying to figure it out.
Oh shit, they would have already blamed him anyway.
But you know, they're doing those hearings, man. I believe it when I see it. I don't think anything's going to come of it.
I don't think anything's going to come out of it, but they're going to beat that drum to death just like they've done to Trump. Because at this point, I don't think you can re-prosecute it. I think
Right.
there's a statute of limitations that's kicked in on a number of it, quite a few things. And that's part of what they do, like with Hillary. They just drug that shit out till she couldn't be prosecuted for it. Not that she didn't commit any crimes, allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which clock runs out, it don't mean nothing at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's part of the bullshit game.
Yeah.
I just found Larry the Cable Guy on Twitter.
You just found him?
I never looked. Sorry. I apologize, Larry.
I've been watching, I've pretty much been looking for all kinds of good shit. And let me tell you right now, if you're looking for something that's a bit of a break and a little very lighthearted and very happy-go-lucky on Instagram, find Steve Gutenberg's Instagram. I don't know if you know who Steve Gutenberg is. He was in the Police Academy movies. He was the main guy in the Police Academy movies.
You're talking about
He was
Booger,
in,
are you?
No, it's a different guy. But he's a very happy-go-lucky. Everything's happy, and it was just a breath of fucking fresh air, to be perfectly honest. With all the bullshit on the internet, he is very laid back. And hey, man, the day is what he's almost like a fucking 70s hippie style Instagram page, but he was a guy that I remember from because I grew up watching like the Police Academy movies and shit like that, and he's like 60 something. So, but anyway, it's a breath of fresh air. I'm just saying. So what's going on with you, Lyle? Anything?
I ran 4 miles in 35 minutes today. I was proud of that.
Who was chasing you
35? That's pretty good.
on purpose?
Open road?
Yeah. No, on the treadmill.
Still counts. Hey,
What is that like?
effort.
7
7 miles an hour? 6 miles an hour?
7.
7?
Like a 6:43 mile, somewhere in there.
Ew.
Am I
8.
correct?
8.5.
8.5. Well,
Yeah.
I will stop doing math in my head.
Yeah.
Really good idea.
I want to qualify for the Peachtree next year, so I got to be able to run at least a 7.5 minute mile.
Best way to prepare. You ready? Write this down.
All right.
Don't.
Find you a good patch of woods with a lot of deer flies.
Fuck you.
Them some bitches fly at about a 6-minute pace. In order to stay ahead of them motherfuckers,
You got to run
you
fast.
got to be running.
I think
That's
I,
the best fucking 3 miles I ever did was training with Gunny in the fucking woods. And you had to run about a 6.5, 7 minute mile to stay ahead of the fucking deer flies or you get ate the fuck up.
I may have a postcard in there somewhere. I'll look it up. But I think I did Charles Harris in under 40 on 10K. And was wounded.
6 miles and under 40.
6.2.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
0.2 don't
It
count.
might have been 36 minutes. I'll look it up. I think that was one of my better 10Ks for an old fucker.
Yeah, I think that's the best. I can't remember what Dad's best time was, but he was in he qualified one year for the group right behind the.
I ran with him in that one. He was waiting on me at the finish line.
Yeah.
I was never a good runner. My best time in the Marine Corps for 3 miles was 20 minutes, 23 seconds, which to get a perfect score for your 3 mile in the Marine Corps is 18 minutes. You got to run 3 consecutive 6-minute miles. The best I ever did was 20 minutes, 23 seconds, which was, it was good for 85 points out of 100. So that was the best I ever did.
Yeah.
I just
I mean,
wasn't a good runner.
I mean, that's still moving, man.
Yeah. Especially since that fucking half of it's uphill.
I think and I could be wrong, but I think if you can run 7 or sub 7
Yeah. Oh, that's moving
for any length of time
for an average dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that puts you in like the top 10% of people in the world.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I run like
Half our country's obese, so I know they ain't doing it.
That's true. I'm working my way there. I'm trying. Anyway, 7-minute
I think it does.
7-minute miles fucking nowadays I run at a 5 mile an hour pace, which is, what is that, 12-minute mile?
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah. That's a jog basically, but it's fast enough. As soon as I get a sweat going, all right, I'm good.
Oh yeah. Plus, unfortunately, you're older. Your body's got to work a little.
Yeah,
harder.
I'm 50. I'm like, yeah, that's good. We're done.
Things start to hurt after a little while.
Fucking A, my knees are like, do you remember how old we are, jackass? The fuck are you doing? We just drank a bourbon.
Yeah.
I think
No,
I ran a 5K around 16 or 18.
3 miles in 18 minutes?
Yeah.
That's fucking moving.
That's not bad for asthmatic.
That's
6 minute, better than a 6-minute mile pace. That's pretty fucking good.
I was probably about 30 when I done it.
Well, for a guy who probably hasn't seen less than 200 pounds in 30 years, that's moving. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself, a stretch, and everybody neglects it.
Oh, yeah. Before and after.
Yeah.
I don't stretch shit. I'm on the Zombie Land routine. You ever see Zombie Land?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. Yeah. It's hilarious.
When he goes to stretch and he's like, you going to stretch? He's like, you ever see a lion stretch before he takes down a gazelle? Yeah, I didn't think so.
The better way. Have you ever seen a lion up close in person?
Exactly. I'll be running like a motherfucker then.
I've seen a cougar within 50 yards.
Shit, you can go to the bar and see a cougar pretty much every night.
You got to try hard.
Them some bitches are very stalky.
Oh, Lord.
My wife took our laptop to her fucking work retreat, and she was using it for the presentation in front of the whole fucking company. And didn't know that I renamed the trash can Shit Can. So the top it just said Shit Can. She said she was giving a presentation, and she looks up there and she goes, oh, well, that's fucking wonderful. There's all these executives are like your trash can. She's like, what the fuck are you? Fuck.
Have mercy.
Lord have mercy. How's your family doing, Lyle?
They're good.
Oh, mama good.
Yeah.
How old's your mom?
I don't know, 60 something.
She's
old.
Oh, she's sick.
Old.
She's not.
Mom's 79, still kicking. She feisty as shit. She cusses more than I do. You think you know fucking where I got it from? It's from her.
I heard her on the phone a few times.
Yeah, you ain't got me on fucking speakerphone, do you?
65 or 66 this year.
Okay.
Grammy's 86 in a few weeks.
Jim told me the other day they want to move. They were talking about moving up to Ohio, where he's from. I'm like, okay.
Freeze their ass off. Jesus Christ. Why would you want to move to Ohio?
I don't know. My mom hates cold weather.
Does she really?
She's from New York, but she hates cold weather. I just
Oh shit. Where in Ohio do you know?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. My stepdad is he's from Ohio. He's from Akron.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole my sister's baby daddy is from Ohio. That whole crew is from up there.
That's funny.
Okay.
I always knew something was wrong with them. So
You say
there
that
you go.
because Jessica's in-laws are Ohio natives too.
really,
There's too much irony going on here.
I don't know. I knew a lot of guys from up north when I was in the service. Everybody's the fucking same. There's rednecks from all over this country. You ain't got to be from the south to be a fucking redneck. I found that out.
Yeah, you ain't got to be from the south to be stupid either.
No, you don't.
Change gears for a moment.
It goes both ways too. Both sides of the aisle.
Did y'all see where
Absolutely.
Jason Aldean's video got taken down from CMC? Anybody got an
Yeah.
opinion on it?
I heard some about it. It was about to try that in a small town. That one, try that in a small town video. Man, he's just saying what a bunch of small town people are saying. He's playing to his fucking audience. And the people that are listening to it, don't bring that bullshit with them. Anyway. Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
Freedom of speech, goddammit.
I didn't see
That's
nothing
what I
wrong
was
with it.
saying.
I didn't see anything offensive about it.
No.
I think
It was
the song's-
basically
I mean, I get what he's doing. I don't like the song. It's it's just not my thing. But I didn't see anything wrong.
no. It's you can
For
have
calling,
songs.
even if you're calling out, even if you insinuate the way he was talking about was like the BLM riots and stuff like that.
You're
You
still
can
allowed to have an
insinuate that.
opinion.
Yeah, you're still allowed to have an opinion. And is he lying?
Ain't wrong. Please, if anybody has any questions or comments, hit us up at primecohesion@gmail.com or head to our Facebook page at Prime Cohesion on Facebook and leave some comments. We'd appreciate it.